This is your chance to shine. How about this live event match?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the City of Angels, weighing in at 228 pounds, Nathaniel Mercer! And his opponent, from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 219 pounds, Trent Shaw! Mercer.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
Why do you think I'm here? Word on the street is Raw and SmackDown need all the help they can get.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
And taking on stars like Becky and Seth, it shifts the spotlight, keeps Mutiny from monopolizing the conversation, and that's exactly what we need right now.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the City of Angels, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Mercer.
Guys, what's up with the nWo shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious nWo devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance. A fashion explanation will have to wait because this match won't.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example. I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that nWo shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Sweeps the leg. Oh, look at these kicks. Oh, wow. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Ah, the jaw getting rattled. Yeah, the O'Reilly combo. And the former Olympian Gable took a big hit there.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Locks up. Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
A quick cover. He kicks out before two.
Tried to make short work of things there. Oh, God. Knee meets face.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested. Aaron Cross neckbreaker.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever.
Gable is stumbling to his feet. Bam! 1%.
He's in a bit of agony now.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor.
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up. Look at this.
Yes, Lamar Strauss, shoulders down.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Oh, what a plex.
Beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Brain buster. Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, Liv. He gets the shoulder up in two.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken up.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Yeah, the O'Reilly combo.
Double underhook applied. Up and down, face first.
Terrible position for Gable.
Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, Nathaniel Mercer.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the nWo shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The nWo wasn't about politics, it was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my nWo movement.
That's a powerful call to arms, but is it appropriate for a relative newcomer to already be asking for a major shift? Doesn't this put you at odds with the very organization that just brought you in?
Kathy, because I have fresh eyes, I could see what's broken around here. Yes, I'm challenging the norms, but that's because I believe in the potential of this organization to evolve. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the nWo?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better. I know you haven't been here that long, but in general, I prefer to only have one rebellion to deal with at a time.
It's not another rebellion. This nWo stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce, I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the nWo in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the City of Angels, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Nathaniel Mercer.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffy and Shotzi by his side, all proudly nWo.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
lines are drawn as the new nWo faces Mutiny right now.
He's a true alpha male.
Bron Breakker, ready to dominate.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Breakker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Bron Breakker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Bron to do what badasses do best. This isn't just another match. The newly formed nWo needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Coffy and Shotzi now donning... Look at this! Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous! Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
The ref didn't expect that type of contact.
Taking control with a rear waist lock.
Quick switch into a grounded headlock. Taking control and locking in the head scissors.
Line.
Over and over.
Establishing complete control. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Driven down face first. Boot to the stomach. Stomped to the belly. And a well-timed counter.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Both wrists captured and pow!
And that intensity of Bron's got tapered down a bit there.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Pin.
Here we go.
Big kick out. They got close there. It could be do or die time.
Big elbow. Effective dodge there.
Got him in the corner now. Series of kicks in the corner.
Oh, double knees. It is is his time to take care of business.
Foot, meet face.
Off the rope, springboard disaster kick. And Bron's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally. Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
Oh, man, inside out. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that. Hoisted up. Back suplex delivered.
He's looking fairly drained.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Springboard off to the middle rope. What a roundhouse kick.
He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
He's been ineffective at slowing down his opponent.
Nothing fancy here. Tasted victory.
And a kick out right away.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension. Spear! Breaker might have him.
Looking for the victory. 2. What a kick out at 2.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
From way up, punch to the stomach, and stopped in their tracks.
Oh, no, they're blind.
Missed! The miss!
They're blind. Breaker's got a problem here.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Not a good spot to be in.
Driven down, Emerald Flungin.
Dragon Slayer!
Oh, my goodness.
Good night.
Byron, it looks to me like Braun Breaker's in...
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Head over heels with the Frankensteiner.
Oh, he flips that around.
Flips their opponent around, and
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Lift off. Risky move paid off big. Bron's chances are fading.
Makes the cover. And he's still in the game.
Breaker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time. Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him. Instantly he has his shoulders up.
How did he do that? Seated on their opponent, trapping their arms. Good grief, man. This is vicious. Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Oh, ouch. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor is backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Who will break first? That is the question.
A barrage of lethal strikes.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Buster! Breaker doesn't know where he is. Going right into the pin attempt.
There's two. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, Nathaniel Mercer.
After that victory, it seems clear this new nWo is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here. And they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will, because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our Truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit. including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine, but only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever nWo show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your nWo is forgotten.
And here's the nWo contingent, hoping for a too-sweet victory.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, Nathaniel Mercer, R-Truth, Maxxine Dupri, and Axiom.
The nWo is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off.
He is the apex predator of WWE.
Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
And his opponents, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades.
And there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton.
We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time.
How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time.
Make way for the ring general, Gunther.
6'5", nearly 300 pounds of pure malice.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Gunther is steadfast, commanding, imposing.
He is the ring general for a reason. Untouchable and unmatched in the ring.
And don't forget, unrelenting. Gunther never lets up and never backs down.
Gunther is always ready to demolish anyone who dares come in his path.
And if you don't respect him, he'll make sure that you fear him.
It is the ring general's battlefield, and he is ready to conquer.
Finn Balor is here.
And it's time for the WWE Universe to face their judgment.
And representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
The Balor Club has been disbanded. The only support this man needs is from his family in the Judgment Day.
I hate to agree with you on this, Corey, but you're right. Balor has never been more dangerous, more competitive, more successful than he's been with the Judgment Day.
He added the undisputed tag titles to his resume as part of the Judgment Day, and Balor's leadership has brought championship glory to every member of the group.
And the Prince has also taken his rightful spot back in the main event picture, where he so rightfully belongs. It is time to bow to the Prince or face his judgment.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event. After nWo's bold return, he set this whole power keg off.
Right, Saxon, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on nWo's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE.
Tagged with a punch. Nice scoop slam. Oh no, look what we have here.
He has no idea what's coming his way.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Now we have Orton. Oh, kick out.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Shot right to the back of the neck.
A flat-out power into the scoop slam.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
What a display of strength here.
Turning the throat there. Producing a trampling.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
punches.
Already he's taking on some damage.
Yeah, Gunther just ramped up his intensity.
Climbing up those ropes now. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Felt like a boulder out of the...
Here we go. What a cross body.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Gunther laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Oh, man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet. Woo. A flurry of brutality.
Ripcord.
Lariat. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well.
He catches Gunther with a big counter. Coming back from the outside now.
To the arm.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Puts their opponent around and a
Pow, right in the kisser.
stops the pin. He almost had him. But with a burning lariat.
What a sick thump from that table. Oh, man.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Back to Finn Balor. That breaks the count. This match continues on.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Kicks out at just 1.
So resilient.
Caught that. And reversed it. Bang. Take a seat at the table. Counters the Viper's attack. This is incredible.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. We know what's coming next.
What more can be done at this point?
Gunther looking a bit rough for wear after that.
Yeah, with fatal four-ways, you have damage coming from every direction.
Basement drop kick. Drop kick.
Beautiful. Hoisted up.
Back suplex. He might put him away here.
He's able to end the pin count there.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
He gets into the ring.
Incredible striking combination.
He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Been holding strong for so long throughout this fatal four-way.
Through the table. This is it. He could put him away right here. The kick out at only 1.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Oh, right hand for good measure.
Stopping their opponent.
Forward smash.
Finn Balor has his sights set solely on his opponent now. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Heading back into the ring now.
Gets driven into the corner. Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face.
Oh, that's just insulting. Able to make a timely escape.
Oh, man. What a nasty STO. No idea how he's here. It comes. And meanwhile, Finn Balor.
Cannot keep Finn down.
Oh, no. Are they setting the table on fire? This is too damn far.
Flipped it and reversed it with the inverted DDT.
Going for the cover at the pin right there. Gunther finding an opening. And a sleeper suplex. There's the sleeper. From the top down. He's hurt now and crashes down to the floor. Elbow finds its mark. Being carried around now. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Oh, man.
All the way to the outside.
No, their eyes. Put right to the face.
That could end Orton now. Oh, turned that around and planted them.
Gunther from behind, looking to cinch it in. This one may be over.
Oh, my, that could have been it, but he breaks up the hold.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it. The cover. Wow, I can't believe it. Surprise pinfall win.
Here is your winner, Nathaniel Mercer.
And there it is. The nWo proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called nWo revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The nWo adventure, it was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the nWo to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis and Bayley. And their opponents, Raiden, Monster, and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Belly suplex.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Ripcord.
Lariat.
From behind.
German suplex. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Now we see
on the apron. What?
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
Toss. Oh, knee right to the jaw.
Good night.
She's psyching herself up now.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Belly to belly suplex.
Hurled away. God.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Putting in the corner now.
Ah, chop. Kick right to the face. They're going to close things off with an underhook suplex.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.